Hi everyone, and welcome to our customer group. I'm Tanya, and I'd firstly like to congratulate you on opening up your doTERRA wholesale account. I hope you've got your oils and you've had a chance to open up the bottles. This group has been set up to help you get the most out of your membership and your oils. So there's 4 units representing 4 weeks. It's entirely up to you whether you take the 4 weeks to do it or you can do it in less time or more time. I suggest that you go through each post on each unit and then just tick done when you've done it, so you can dip in and out and you know where you're up to. And if you've got any questions on the particular post, you can either comment underneath the post or you can comment in our team group as well, which I'll share with you too. And I wanted to go through some basics with you today and share some helpful resources that are great to have in addition to your oils. So I highly recommend you going to the file section in this group, and there's a couple of documents in there that you might want to download and print off. There's some recipes, there's our little team booklet with lots of really helpful getting started information and oil usage tips and safety tips. And so I just wanted to share with you as well today just some useful tools that are great to have in addition to your oils. So one of the sites where I get a lot of my resources from is Essential Oil Supplies UK. There's also an Aroma Tools Europe site where you can get resources from, and these links are shared in one of the first couple of posts as well. I think it's post number 2. But what I highly recommend you getting is some, hopefully you can see that okay, some 10 ml roller bottles. So these just have a little top that goes in, pushes in, and then lid that goes on. It's worthwhile getting one of these as well, just so you can easily take off the lids of your bottles and the roller bottles and the tiny bottles as well. Really, really helpful to help you get all the lids off and refill them. Once you've used it, you can refill it. Just things falling off my desk here. So that's the 10 ml roller bottles, and there's also, you can get some little cute 2 ml roller bottles, 5 ml roller bottles. I also really like the spray bottles, so you can get little spray tops which can go onto your oil bottles, which is useful when you've used up your oils or you're getting really close to the bottom and you want to make up a blend. You can use that, recycle the bottles and make a blend and then stick a spray in the top, which is really good. You can also get these bigger spray bottles which you can make up your own blends and things in. I'll talk in another video just about making blends and whether to use coconut oil or water and some different recipes and things. But as a general rule of thumb, when you're using the 10 ml, I usually put maybe 3 to 5 drops of each oil if I'm doing a blend of maybe 3 or 4 oils. Sometimes I might use less. If it's quite a strong oil, I might just put 1 drop in. It's a good idea when you're first starting out just to get the oils, get the bottles of oils and the ones that you want to try in a blend. And if you're not sure what it's going to smell like, then you can get the oils together and just kind of have a waft under your nose and think, oh yeah, that's good, or actually that one's a bit strong, I'll put a bit less of that in. So it gives you a good indication. Best to start with lesser amounts, and you can always put more in if you need to. When I'm making up the spray bottles, quite often I'll just use water with a little pinch of Epsom salts. That helps the oil and the water mix. And we'll share some more recipes of that later on. Another thing that you might want to have add to your collection is a little keychain. I love this, especially when I'm on holiday and traveling. Really, really handy. You've got 2 ml bottles in there that you can just put whatever oils you want in. And then for carrier oil, I love using doTERRA's fractionated coconut oil. If you haven't got this already, I highly recommend you giving it a try. It's great because it doesn't have a smell and it stays liquid form all year round. So really, really great for popping in your bottles. I recommend maybe getting a little funnel. It's not so tricky to drop the oils in. You can get a funnel for the oils, but I usually just drop the oils in and then you can use a funnel for the coconut oil. Okay, so we've got coconut oil. So let me just check I've covered everything on my list. Okay, and diffusers. So if you don't already have a ultrasonic diffuser, then this is a great one that doTERRA do. This is the petal diffuser, and then it just goes on it like that. and then you just put water in there up to the red line, and then oils, I usually put, you know, maybe 3 to 5 drops of oil in, plug it in, and that will go for up to 4 hours. So there's other diffusers that you can get as well. doTERRA do a few different ones. Petal one's probably one of the most popular and one of the most cost-effective diffusers. We have a diffuser in every room in the house. You know, obviously calming oils at night time, motivational oils in the office. Love my diffuser. Okay, in terms of books and resources, there's a couple of great books that you can get. The Essential Life is a really, really good one. And The Modern Essentials is also a great book. And I love the Emotions book as well, Emotions and Essential Oils. You can get smaller versions of them as well, not quite so big and bulky, but obviously you've got more information in the bigger books. If you'd rather use digital version, or you can get both, then the Modern Essentials app is really brilliant. And I love the Essential Oil of the Earth app too. And Droply, I've shared the link for Droply, so it's my team app that is free to any of you. You can just download it and it's absolutely brilliant. So I highly recommend you getting the Droply app. Safety tips, obviously just make sure that you keep oils out of sensitive parts, eyes, ears, nose, and you dilute when you're using topically with a carrier oil. Some of the oils are pretty safe and pretty gentle, others are stronger, so I recommend when you're starting out just dilute everything, and then you know you can play around with them a little bit more. Like lavender, if I'm just using it for a mosquito bite, I might just put a drop of that neat on my skin. If I'm using it over a bigger area, I dilute with a carrier oil. Okay, I think that is most of the basic getting started information. So enjoy the group and make sure you watch all the videos. There's some awesome information. And yeah, shout if you have questions. All right, take care.